Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. Echo of Life. This year didn't break you. It revealed you. And the fact that you're still here, still breathing, it means one thing. It's not over yet. Let's be honest for a moment. You started this year with plans, goals, quiet promises made to yourself in the dark. Maybe you whispered, "This year will be different. This year I changed my life." And now here you are. Goals unfinished. Habits unkept. Versions of yourself that never quite arrived the way you hoped they would. And in the quiet, there's a voice that repeats one word: failure. But listen carefully. Closing a year strong has nothing to do with trophies, numbers, or achievements on paper. It has everything to do with how you finish mentally. Because the mindset you carry out of December is the mindset you bring into January. If you carry regret, self-criticism, or disappointment forward, next year starts heavy before it even begins. But if you finish with clarity, honesty, and quiet strength, even after mistakes, you start the next chapter lighter, wiser, and more focused. So if you're willing to stay with me for the next few minutes, I'll show you how to close this year strong. Even if it didn't go as planned, even if it felt like a loss. Because sometimes the strongest endings come from the hardest years. First, stop calling it failure. Most people treat the year like a scoreboard. Wins, losses, success, failure. But life isn't a game with a final whistle that decides your worth. What we often call failure is just unfinished growth. Think, did you learn something this year? Did something fall apart and push you to see the truth more clearly? That's not failure. That's feedback. Failure only exists when you stop learning, stop reflecting, stop caring. If you're reading this right now, you didn't quit. You're still searching, still thinking, still wanting more from yourself. So before you move forward, do this one thing in your mind. Rename this year. Not the year I failed, but the year I saw the truth. The truth about your discipline, your environment, your habits, your mindset. Yes, truth can hurt, but truth also frees you. Because once you see clearly, you finally know what needs to change. Most people end the year stuck in one of two toxic mindsets. Denial, next year will magically be different, or self-hate. I'm lazy, I always mess things up. Both are traps. Denial blocks growth. Self-hate destroys confidence. Strong people choose a third path, acceptance without emotion. They say, this is where I am. This is what I did. This is what I didn't do. No drama, no excuses, no stories. Because acceptance is power. You can't change what you refuse to look at. Ask yourself, what did I avoid this year? Where did I choose comfort over progress? Don't judge the answers. Just observe them. The moment you see the pattern clearly, you gain the power to break it. You don't need a new year. You need a new you. Here's a hard truth. The calendar isn't your problem. You don't fail because it wasn't your year. You struggle because you keep trying to build a new life with the same identity, the same habits, the same reactions, and expect different results. That's not hope. That's self-deception. If you really want to end this year strong mentally and emotionally, don't ask, what goal should I set? Ask something deeper. Who do I need to stop being? Maybe you need to stop being the person who waits for motivation, or the person who starts strong and disappears, the person who overthinks but never acts, the person who quits the moment it gets uncomfortable. Identity always comes before results. The most powerful way to close this year isn't motivation. It's a decision about who you are no longer available to be. Not next year. Not in January. Start right now. Forgive yourself. You cannot move forward while dragging guilt behind you. Guilt feels like responsibility, but it's not. It doesn't fix the past, it only poisons the future. Maybe you wasted time. Maybe you trusted the wrong people. Maybe you let yourself down. It's okay. You're human. But here's the rule. You don't get to punish yourself forever for lessons you've already learned. That's not accountability. That's self-sabotage. Forgiveness isn't about forgetting. It's about accepting the cost of a mistake, learning from it, and moving forward wiser, not weaker. Close this year by dropping the emotional baggage. Not because you don't care, but because you care enough to keep going. End the year with proof. Most motivational talks lie to you. They say, get ready, plan big, write your goals. But strong endings don't come from planning. They come from proof. Before this year ends, you don't need to change your whole life. You don't need a massive reset. But you do need one small win that proves something to yourself. Not to social media, not to your friends, not to the world. To you. Could be waking up early for 7 days straight, finishing one book, going to the gym consistently for 2 weeks, cleaning your space and keeping it clean, journaling every night no matter what. Just one small action. Non-negotiable. No excuses.
Who do I need
because
to
confidence
stop being?
isn't built from big dreams. It's built from kept promises. End this year knowing, I said I would do this, and I did. That one feeling, that quiet self-respect, is what carries momentum into the next chapter. Detach your worth from the outcome. One of the most powerful mental shifts you can make right now is this. Your worth is not tied to how fast you're progressing. Some people bloom early. Some bloom late. Some bloom only after life crushes them first. That doesn't make you behind. It makes you human. You're not on the wrong path. You're just on a different timeline. And one more thing, comparison weakens the mind. There will always be someone ahead of you. Someone who looks like they've figured it all out. Let them. Your job isn't to win their race. Your job is to stay committed to yours. End this year by choosing self-respect over self-pressure. Work hard. Be disciplined. But don't hate yourself into improvement. That never works. How you end matters more than how you started. Anyone can start strong with New Year's energy, motivation, excitement. But very few people finish strong. Mentally strong people understand one truth. Momentum is psychological. If you end the year feeling defeated, hopeless, constantly criticizing yourself, you don't magically reset on January 1st. You carry that energy forward. But if you end the year aware,